Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas! Happy holidays! I hope you're doing well. I'm recording this on Christmas Eve, so I'm not sure exactly when this video will come up. I would have preferred to get it up a little bit earlier, but that's okay. Today, I'm going to be creating some digital art from my favorite Christmas movies, so I'm going to be drawing characters from them. I have a total of 4 to share with you, and so 2 of them are childhood favorites, and the other 2 movies are ones that I enjoy a bit more nowadays. So I am using a iPad Pro with the app Procreate and using an iPad pencil to do these. Even though I've had the iPad Pro for a while, I haven't really done much digital art, so I am quite new to this. So I am still learning, and I do change up the things I do, even in the later pieces of art work coming up. Like, I do think I improved a lot even from just doing, I don't know how many hours I spent, but, like, maybe a whole day of drawing or something. I do think I learned a lot more, and I'm happy with the things I'm learning and where I'm going with them. But just know that I am quite new, so if you have any productive criticism, I am all ears. I do change the format, like the portrait style with the full body. I decided that it took a little bit too long to do them, so I just stuck with, some of them are portrait style and some of them are not coming up, but I just did the one instead of both of them. And of course, this is Kevin from Home Alone, as you can probably tell. The movie Home Alone itself was probably one of my favorites, probably my favorite growing up. I still think it holds up today, even though the premise is a bit weird, if you think about it realistically. But the art itself, I think, is okay. I think you can't really tell it's Kevin unless you, pay attention to the clothing, particularly the one on the left, the hat and scarf, which I think is pretty known to be, Kevin's clothes and whatnot. I do want to get a lot better at drawing clothes. I think it's okay, but, the shoes, I really haven't drawn many shoes in my time. So I am more excited to improve, and in this one I do change my mind a lot more and go back on what I want. But yeah, it's wrapping up for this one. Here, I hope you think it looks like him, at least a little bit, perhaps. But yeah, just waiting for the next one to come up here. There we go. So this is a character that I drew from the Grinch. I decided to go with his little baby form or his kid form because I thought it was so cute in the movie, and I had sketched out some sketches in my sketchbook, and I just really wanted to try it out. And I thought his style would suit a bit more with a child than I did really like some of the adult sketches that I did for him. But I decided to go with the child version because I guess I wanted to. I did humanize him a bit, so I did give him a normal skin complexion and a bit more normal proportions. I think I was planning to do that with all of the characters, take a non-human Christmas kind of character and make them a little bit more human. But I just didn't end up doing that for all of them, which I think is fine. So it just turned out to be a collection of just in the moment, hey, this looks better. So it just turned out that way. If you haven't seen the 2018 version of The Grinch, I do highly recommend it because I think it is so cute. I did cry at the end of the movie, so if that tells you anything about me or about the movie. I do think the other versions of The Grinch were kind of creepy, so I was really happy to see a really beautiful rendition of it. So I would definitely recommend you watch it this holiday season if you haven't already. Not sponsored, of course, but yeah, there we go. So this next one is The Nightmare Before Christmas. I am drawing Jack, of course. I was debating whether to draw Sally, but because the other characters I was drawing were all like the main characters of their story, I decided to go with Jack, and I can always do Sally later, even though Sally is my favorite character of the movie. And as you can kind of see now, he looks more human, but towards the end, he definitely does not look quite as human. He's basically Jack with hair and a hand that is not, like, skeletal, so... I mean, it's still very much him. I think you can tell that right away. So what I've been doing with these later pieces of art is I've been taking actual pictures or stills from the movie and picking colors from that. I think it works pretty well. I have a lot of trouble gauging colors without them, so I do think it's a good tool if you're wanting to do something like this, is to actually get a picture and put it in a layer and then just pick colors from there and do it. So I do like how this turned out. I do think that the Grinch is my favorite one out of all these, just because of probably how cute he is and all that. I did end up doing the lettering myself, as you can see here, for all of them, and I do think that maybe in the future I will try to just take out the lettering from perhaps pictures and stuff. So tell me what you think about that. Should I keep lettering them myself, or should I just take the lettering from the actual pictures? But yeah, so this last one is another contender for my favorite childhood movie. So we have Rudolph here, and I did make him a human form, just because I thought that's what I wanted to do at the beginning, and I thought it would be fun, because I haven't seen too many like humanized kind of art renditions of Rudolph, and I want to do that. I have seen a lot of different versions of Rudolph. So I'm talking about the one from the 1960s that I was astonished to learn it was that old when I was a little bit younger. But yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this movie by now. I do like how this turned out. In this one I can definitely tell that I improved a bit from the previous ones, just with like the time it took and also the choices I picked. I was more confident in and not going back on as much. I decided to give him kind of a limited color palette. I don't know if the nose really makes sense for a human character, but maybe he has paint on his nose or something, I don't know. But yeah, this one is the one that I had the most trouble with the lettering with, just because of I think the spacing around the character wasn't it wasn't really the best, so I had a really hard time with that. But the artwork itself I got done really fast. It took me so long to figure out and to place the lettering around it, so that's why I'm thinking about not doing it myself maybe in the future, but I'm not quite sure. So we're getting close to the end here. I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and if you'd like to see more, you can subscribe or like. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you.